it's Beer O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Patrizier Brau. Now, I've just been online looking at this beer because I can't find the name of the brewery on the back of the bottle. Here's a look at the label. Now, I would like your help with this if possible, because I've been on... So when I put in Patrizier Hell into Google, the first one up was Untapped. And Untapped had it down as Tusha Brau. So I was thinking, okay, so I carried on reading. I've seen one from Rate Beer, one from a place called Pint Please, and another website, and they had it down as Patrizier Brau. For some reason, well, this is 4.8% ABV in a nice kind of lovely brown bottle. There's the bottle cap. But if you have a look at the back of the label here, hopefully it focuses for you. There's nowhere on the back of the bottle that suggests or does give the name of the brewery. And I think that's one of the first times ever that I've reviewed a beer where there's no name of the brewery on the back of the bottle. I know it's from Nuremberg, it says here Nuremberg, but no name of the brewery. 500ml bottle. Let's get it out into a glass, see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the bottle opening. Beer in the glass. There we go. So 4 to 5 finger white head, good levels of carbonation in the glass, created a bit of a tornado in the bottom of the glass there. It's a lightish kind of, it's on its way, well, definitely on its way to, it's a very light amber colour, but it's on its way to being straw coloured, this Helles. Whenever I see Helles Lager now, I kind of, first thing I do is put it in my shopping trolley. Whether that shopping trolley be online or in a shop itself, in a real physical shop where you have an actual trolley. Right, the beer is available from our channel sponsors, beersofeurope.co.uk, the largest online beer store in the UK with a fabulous range of beers from all over the world. If you love beer, if you've travelled, if you've been working away, if you've been on holiday and you found that very special beer that you absolutely fell in love with, the best place you can find it, if you can find it at all in the UK, is beersofeurope.co.uk. Always worth a look. There's a link in the description box of the video below. In the description box below. Right, head settled down a little bit. We've got much more beer in the glass now. I want to really get as much of this beer into the glass as possible because I want to see if it's an unfiltered beer. Oh, it's kind of that last 10 millimeters in the bottom of the bottle probably suggests that it's not filtered, unfiltered even, and that it is filtered. Aroma. Oh yeah, Helles Lager. Oh, love the stuff. Spicy, peppery, light grain malt, wafer-like malt. That kind of hallertau bitterness coming through from the hop. I'm going to guess on hallertau. Smells absolutely delicious. I'm going to dive in. Cheers, everybody. That's nice. It's nice. It's an interesting one. I think this is going to take a couple of tastes, kind of like really get into tune, get into line with this one, if that makes any sense. This is the first time where, and I've got to go with my own, I took a second taste and I'm going to take a third taste because I want to be fair with the beer. Now, normally with a Helles lager, by now I'm kind of, oh, you know, this is great, this is lovely, stone the crows sort of thing. But actually this one, it's not like getting me up onto my toes, if that makes sense. It's not kind of making my eyes open a bit wider and kind of, oh, you know, that great feeling when you get when you drink a really, really good beer. It's not as crisp as some of the really good Helles lagers out there. It's just lacking that kind of crispiness. It's quite sweet with the malt as well. It's leaning, I think, too heavily into being sweet. And then here's the other problem, which it took me a couple of tastes to really get hold of, and what I was concentrating on was there's a lack of bitterness. There's a real lack of bitterness in the beer. So I'm thinking maybe I'm getting like more of that sweetness over here because of the not complete lack of bitterness. There's definitely bitterness there, but it's not enough to balance off that kind of a sweet malt taste that's really dominating the beer. It's not a bad beer. It's not a beer that I would go, ugh, you know, throw it down the sink type of thing. I'll drink it. I'll enjoy it. But it just needs a bit of a fine tune, this one, I think. It just needs a little bit more hop addition. It needs a little bit more bitterness. It's nicely carbonated. It's almost wort-like. That taste then was almost wort-like. Sweet, 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 biscuity, waffle, wafer, breadiness, loads of breadiness. And then you're waiting for that hop to come alive, you know, to balance the beer. It's not quite there. It's there in the aroma. Weirdly, it's in the aroma. You definitely get like a halotau, spicy, peppery hop in the aroma, but not really in the taste. So this is a shame. This for me, it's a bit of a shame. For you, if you guys love a sweet, malty, biscuity German beer, then try this. By all means, go and find it and try it. You might like it. Everybody's tastes are different. But for me, it's just lacking on the bitterness. So, it's water, malt, hops, and hop extract, and yeast. And it's from Nuremberg in Germany. Half-litre bottle. Nothing really kind of, like, I'm definitely going to, I tell you what I love doing. I tell you what I've been doing recently. When I've done a lot of these German beers recently, and I love going on Wikipedia. So I've got a beer here. Sometimes the bottle says, well, let's have a look at this Paulaner one. Sometimes it'll say like 1634. And you're thinking, wow, what a history. So you go into Wikipedia, you put in Paulaner or Patrizier, and And there's such a big history. There's such a big history with these breweries. So that's my new favourite thing with beer, is finding these breweries which are really old and reading through their history. Sometimes going to their website and having a look on their website, because they put up pictures, old pictures from like a couple of 100 years ago, and it's absolutely fantastic, really fascinating for me. But rating for this one, yeah, bit of a shame. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.